everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are well. Today I am doing a review slash swatch slash tutorial on the new Zoeva Sweet Glamour palette. I have a few things to say about this palette. Number one, I love the packaging. The colours are just so beautiful, like, oh, just look at them. So stunning. I don't own any pastels in my collection, so I thought this would also be a really good palette for me to have so I can dip into it whenever I need it. I think it's beautiful. Just like all the other Zoeva palettes, you have 10 shades, 5 matte, 5 shimmer. I do really love the look of this palette. I am wearing it on my eyes today. I will be inserting the mini tutorial portion of the video soon. Just want to give you a little bit of a rundown on what I think of the palette so far after using it and swatching it. First thing I've noticed, now it could be because they are pastel shades, but they are definitely not as pigmented as the other Zoeva palettes I own. They're amazing and the pigmentation is crazy and the shimmery shades are so buttery. This, on the other hand, is completely different. The matte shades are definitely colours that carry the palette. They're the ones that are the most pigmented. The shimmers in this palette just, I don't know, like, I don't feel like they're pigmented at all, and they're very chalky, and I just wasn't expecting this from Zoeva. I was so disappointed when I swatched these shades. The palette itself is just, I think, perfect. I just wish the pigmentation was just more. I'm actually applying the eyeshadows to my lid. You'll see how they work and how they show up and how some don't. Overall view of this palette is, it's a very beautiful palette. I think they nailed the colour choices. Like, I think the actual colours in the palette are perfect. I do find the eyeshadows chalky. Shimmery shades are just not pigmented. The matte shades are definitely a lot more pigmented. I'm a bit disappointed in the palette and the quality of the shadows. They're not like the other Zoeva shadows that they have produced. I wouldn't recommend buying this. It retails for $35. Not too expensive, but the quality of the other palettes in comparison to this, like, it's just not worth buying. Go on to swatches and the tutorial. So here is a Sweet Glamour palette by Zoeva up close. The colours are beautiful. Here I'm going with the shade Fuzzy Haze. It's the white pale shade in the palette. Now I'm swatching Fantasy Principle. The word names are so weird, and this is the most disappointing shade in the whole palette. Next I'm going in with Quite Realistic. It's a beautiful light peach shade. I actually really like this colour, but the pigmentation is just not there. This is Object to Subject. It is a shimmer in the palette. And next is Daydream. This is also one of my favourite shades. It's a beautiful vibrant purple. This is one of the most pigmented shades in the palette. Next we're going with Childhood Adaptation. This again is one of the most pigmented shades. Both of them are matte. Next is Wish Fulfillment. This is so disappointing. This green literally does not show up at all. That's one of their shimmers. And also Artistic Creation is a yellow shade. Again, a shimmer. The shimmers I think are the weakest in the palette. Next is Profusion. This is the best shade, I think, and it's a beautiful neutral shade. And Spirits Held Desire. That's probably the best shimmer in the palette. But these are all the colours up close. As you can see, they're very chalky and dry and have a lot of fallout. Now we're heading to the tutorial portion of the video. So I'm going to be using the palette to do my eye makeup today. I'm just going in with my NYX white eyeshadow base to hopefully help bring out the pigmentation in the shadows. The swatches were very underwhelming, so hopefully this will help. Now I'm going in with Fuzzy Haze to set the eyeshadow base, and as you can tell during this video, they are so patchy and it was really hard to get an even layer across the whole eyelid. The shadows honestly frustrated me so much that I ended up using my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Now I'm going in with Profusion. It is the neutral shade in the palette. I actually really liked this colour, but as you can probably tell, it's just not that pigmented and it's really annoying because I love these colours. But yeah, the pigmentation is just not there. Now I'm going in with Quite Realistic. This is I think my favourite shade. It is a beautiful peach, kind of pink, neutral shade. I love this colour. I just wish, again, it was just more pigmented and brighter. Then I'm going in with Daydream. I think this is the most pigmented out of them all. It just brings the vibrant colour that I'm after, but still a bit lackluster. I'm just popping that shade into the crease and also focusing on the outer third of my eye and just blending that out. Now I'm taking a flat shaded brush and the Wish Fulfillment pale green shade, and I'm just placing that on the inner portion of my eye. Yeah, as you can tell, the pigmentation isn't great. It's actually a bit patchy with this shade as well. I was actually so disappointed with this shade. I've done a little close-up so you can see the actual quality of the shadow. Now I'm taking Object to Subject on the same flat shaded brush, and I'm just placing that on the outer third of my eye, trying to blend that into Daydream. Now I'm taking a defined blender brush and the Daydream shade and just putting that back into the crease and just intensifying the colour. Then I'm also taking Daydream on my lower lash line, just focusing it on the outer third of my eye. Then I'm taking the shade Quite Realistic and also putting that on my lower lash line, focusing in the centre and outer third. Now for the exciting part, I'm taking my Violet Velocity Glitter in the shade Venus. I'm just taking some eyelash glue and placing that on the inner corner of my eye, and I'm just patting down the glitter. How beautiful. I'm just going to go off camera and do my liner and mascara. Now I'm taking the Kylie Jenner liquid lipstick in the shade Angel, and I'm placing that on my lips. I really like her formula, and even the smell of them are just amazing. It's so yummy and sweet. So that is the finished look. I really think the glitter pulls this look together. It literally looks like I've just put one eyeshadow colour on the lid, but I do really like it. Just the colours aren't as pigmented. Like the green and the purple aren't even there anymore. Like, they're gone. But yeah, I really like the end result. I hope you guys liked this video. I do enjoy doing these like mini review swatches. I really enjoy watching them and actually learning more about products and hearing other people's opinions on them. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. If you have any video suggestions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment down below so I know what you guys want to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.